Hi, Alex. It's nice to have you today. I wanted to get this review for our followers and for our clients to have this insight of our partnership with Marguerite. Could you tell us about yourself and about the business a little bit? And when did you guys start it?
So it's a family business.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother started it in Bretagne, the region here in France, like 60 years ago, 70 years ago. And then she came here because there was more opportunity here in Paris, around Paris region. And then my uncle took over. And we started with little, small stores, and then we'll have a lot of stores, but then we changed our way of
Here in Malaga.
yeah, that we would just put all our effort on one location, but with a bigger store. And then me and my brother came in, and so right now we're working, me, my brother, and my uncle.
Okay, this is so good. Like you started from a family business. You went to have many locations and then scaling down on one location, and now it's under entity of Aux Quatre Raisons.
Aux Quatre Saisons, that's the entity, and the name of the brand, say it's Marguerite, which is the name of the grandmother.
Oh, okay. So it was interesting. Like you had changed the name of branding to the initial founder of
Yes.
the companies. This is so good. It's interesting. And as we introduced and we talked about the business and how it worked, and we came across having online marketing for the company.
Mm-hmm.
Before this, how much did you know about the advertising, online advertising, and marketing for the Marguerite? You told me you did some advertising in Facebook and these stuff.
Yeah, I used to study graphic design, so it's something that was a little bit familiar with all the this part of advertising.
Yeah.
So for a couple of years, I used to work on advertising some way, but then that's a long time ago. So from then to now, there's a lot of things that have changed.
Yeah,
and so how to say it? I'm
you're evolving, like
and I'm like 40 years old, so there's a lot of things that now are emerging that I don't know about others.
Yeah, in fact, that makes sense. And what were your main goals when you first started advertising for Marguerite? Like you wanted to get new visitors and have the social media grow.
Exactly. We're trying to use social media because we're tried advertising in other ways.
Yeah.
Like the more traditional ways. But what we found out that it's that today what considered the best way to advertise for our kind of business is social media.
That's, I believe, a big chunk of the visitors to this place is coming from social media.
Yes.
Which makes it very, very valuable. And yeah. So what was your results with Facebook and advertising over there? You told me that you run some ads. Like you had the how many followers and we have in Facebook?
I think it's like 25,000, something like that, followers. Which we used to like actually very simple advertising, just putting the products that we have in the store, and they're sometimes paying just for the platform to
reach out to new
friends.
Okay, this is great. And if as you say, like very basic advertising, it works as well. But if a company doubles down on professional advertising and getting the advertising to a next level would help them. Basically, what we've done with the Marguerite, where as I can go through some of the reports that we had in the ad campaigns. In the first 1 week, we had like 57,000 impressions, which is great, and the CPM gradually increased from 1K to 6K. Like the cost per 1,000 people, reach out to 1,000 people, it it gradually increased from 1K to 6K. And then on the other side, we had the CPC, the cost per click. We had from 4 euros to 2 euros, like half of that. So basically, we had 6 times of new visitors and half of the price that we had to normally get. And in the second week and after that, we had 80,000 impressions and 1,700 new followers. Like we added 1,700 new followers to the TikTok, and I think this advertising, professional advertising, has helped Marguerite in terms of getting new visitors to the place.
Sure, because it's a platform that what we've seen is our clients today. They're very keen to this platform, TikTok, more even than the classic one or the old ones like Facebook and all the ones, because it's really today an important factor in.
Yeah, I totally agree. Because as you said, the Facebook and other platforms are like a little classic.
Yes.
And the way the TikTok grown itself, the application was phenomenal because they started like in 2017, 15, and they're like competing with top platforms.
Yeah, because also the algorithm makes it so if something is like appealing, you put all this effort to make it grow.
Yeah.
Which is not the case with some other platforms.
Yeah,
so it's very interesting.
The same thing that I also known that in the past it was like when you start a social media, you had to like work a lot and constantly grow your platforms, like from subscribers, followers, and these stuff, and the like in the comments. But nowadays the algorithm works the way that you can start a brand new account, and with very great videos and content, you can like grab millions of attentions and views in just one day. Like there are so many platforms, there's so many accounts that are starting with in the first day that they are getting millions of views. And yeah, to summarize our work with Celerixpro and Marguerite, how was your experience working with us in terms of onboarding process, giving us the accounts? How easy or difficult was that? I will get a short funny story at the end of that, and also the support, the weekly reports that we were giving you and the team were giving you. And was there anything surprising you, like positively or negatively?
Actually, it was very easy to get through all this because we couldn't do it by ourselves, because there's a lot of some technical issues that we don't know. Even not talking about the work in itself, but even the simple things to get the account and all the little things. So this became really easy. Your help, and we found out that it was what's the word? That right away we
started right away.
We started right away, and we saw the results. As you said earlier, right away we saw the results. It was very, very interesting to see how easy it can be.
Yeah.
So working for easy, if not easy to do, but how quickly it can develop.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I totally agree. And the story that I wanted to share about the onboarding process, there was a problem with the TikTok that every time we wanted to log into the TikTok, we needed your email, and the email would send to you, and it would some time and we had like 1 minute of time to log into the TikTok, otherwise the code was expired, and it was a little challenging, and it was solved easily. So what is your next target with marketing for Marguerite? Like, you want to stay with 1 or 2 platforms, or you want to scale on many different platforms, or scale the spend of the advertising?
I think for the moment we'll say we will stay with a couple of platforms, so we can really develop the ones that we already used, and because the interest is sometimes we're trying to do a lot of things at the same time.
Yeah.
And at our scale, it's not the best way to do it.
Yes, I agree. We have to maximize and tap out one source, and then we have to
Exactly. But one is just and I'd say not enough, because if you have to diversify a little bit, a minimum, but too much, I think is then we're losing the focus. So as a couple of platforms, things are really good at our stage, and then develop in the future maybe more.
Summarizing our discussion, what is your advice to other businesses that they want to start advertising, but they're hesitant of the ad spend and these stuff? Like, at the end of the day, we agree that that the advertising spend was worth it if you get the results, real results.
Exactly. And the problem, I think, is like us, for many people that many structures like us, or little structures, with it's like intimidating at the beginning, because we don't know. It's something with advertising. We can see the results like immediately on the sales or things, because it's not how it works. So like from one way to the other, it's like for other structures like us, it's intimidating to do this easy work. So when you have to do with professionals, that's their expertise, it can become very easy.
Yeah,
you have to like make the
leap of faith.
And then go, and the results are here.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was really nice to have you in this interview. It is a great, phenomenal experience for ourselves as well, to work with the great team of yours, and we wish to have a long-term partnership in this marketing and advertising from Marguerite. And thank you so much for